Hey guys, it's Eshani, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101. So you know when you wake up in the morning and you're just feeling like wearing a crazy, bright, bold lip? Well, today was just that day for me, so I am rocking this insanely bright, like tomato orange. I'm digging it though. I'm really feeling that spring, summer coming up. But anyways, today we are going to be talking all about the brand new, super hyped up glow kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is the one in collaboration with NICOLE Guerrierro. I am going to be doing a full in-depth review video today. I will be talking about this product. I will be talking about price per gram. I will tell you guys the quality of these shades that are in here and exactly what I think. And I will also be comparing it to my stack of the previous Anastasia glow kits that I already have. First things first, I picked this palette up on the Sephora app. They actually did a pre-launch on the Sephora app, but I believe this palette is now available on Sephora.com as well as on the Anastasia website. It retails for $40, and in this palette you get 6 different highlight colors. As I said, this is in collaboration with a fellow YouTuber, NICOLE Guerrierro, and anytime Anastasia does these collaboration palettes, they haven't done a collaboration glow kit in the past, I don't believe, but they do a lot of collaboration eyeshadow palettes, and recently they have been really good. Like the Anastasia Makeup by Mario palette is absolutely phenomenal. I kind of wish I got a backup of that palette because the quality in it was stand out. I do feel like Anastasia does some of the best collaborations in the makeup world. Now, in terms of the actual packaging of the glow kit, it does come in an outer sleeve like this, but the actual palette itself looks exactly the same as the sleeve. It does say NICOLE Guerrierro in this kind of metallic holographic writing. The back of the palette has all of the ingredients listed out as well as where it's made and manufactured and all of that good stuff. And this is just a cardboard palette. It is fairly sturdy. The palette is held shut by a magnet, and then there is no mirror in any of her glow kits, and I actually personally don't mind that, but if that's something that you are looking for, there is no mirror. And then these are the 6 colors that you get. As you guys can probably tell just by looking at it, there is a wide range of colors available in this palette. You get a really light, what looks like a white highlight down here, all the way up to like almost a tangerine, peachy orange, and a bronze. And then of course you get all of these colors in between. So I do think the range in this palette is excellent. Now, before I talk about the pigmentation and the texture of these, let's just go ahead and show you guys full palette swatches just so you guys can see what we're working with. So here is the entire Anastasia glow kit in collaboration with NICOLE Guerrierro. From left to right, the colors we have are Kitty Cat, Forever Young, Daydream, Forever Lit, Glow Getter, and 143. I would say that all of these colors are very different, one next to the other. The only 2 shades that are slightly similar are the last 2, Glow Getter and 143. And I think the reason these 2 colors look semi-similar is because of my skin tone. I feel like if you're lighter, you will be able to tell more of a difference between these 2 shades. So now let's dive right into talking about the quality of these products. So first off, let's talk about pigmentation. The pigmentation on every single color in this palette is out of this world. If you guys are looking for a subtle highlight, this is not the palette for you. If you're looking for something that you can wear day to day and maybe you work in an office setting and you don't want to shine to the gods, this palette is not for you. This is a palette for those of you guys who are looking for intense disco ball, super shiny, slightly glittery highlights. If you want your cheeks to just look wet, like slip and slide material all up on your face, this is the perfect palette for you. When I first got this palette in the mail and I just looked at the colors directly in the pan, I noticed that pretty much all of them had glitter in them. Once I put them on my skin, I have noticed that some of them do have that glitter transfer onto the skin. So for example, the shade I have on my cheeks right now is Glow Getter, and I can notice if I look up close in a mirror, there are little specks of glitter on my cheeks. I'm also using Daydream all over my eyelids today, and I also used Forever Young on the inner corner of my eyes. So as you guys can tell, this is a very versatile palette. I've been using it both on my eyes and my face. I don't know if this palette is specifically made for your eye area, so if you do have sensitivities around your eye area, just be a little weary, but I haven't had any issues using these on my eyes. I feel like they make really, really beautiful metallic foiled shadows. Texture-wise, even though most of these are glittery, I haven't noticed them to be chunky or rough at all. If you're familiar with the Anastasia Moonchild Glow Kit and you know this color over here, Purple Horseshoe, this is probably the most glittery highlighter that's in any of the Anastasia Glow Kits, and I will say Purple Horseshoe is still much more glittery than any of the colors in this palette. So if you don't mind the Purple Horseshoe color here, you definitely won't mind the glitter specks in here. These powders go on beautifully with any type of brush. They work amazingly dry and wet. If you guys want a true, I mean like true foiled finish, use them with a damp brush and they will straight up look like foil on your skin. In today's look, I used all of these dry, including on my cheeks and my eyes, and I still feel like they really did make a punch. Honestly, my one and only criticism about this palette would be that it's a highlighter palette. So depending on your skin tone, because of the vast range of colors in here, you're probably not gonna end up using all 6 of these colors, at least on your cheeks. For example, I've tried using Forever Lit by itself, and because this one does have like a blue duochrome to it, I do feel like it is really, really stark on my tan complexion. I can get pretty much all of the other colors to work for me, but this Forever Lit by itself at least is just a little too much. My personal favorite is Glow Getter, which like I said is the one I'm wearing right now. I think it's that perfect champagne bronzy color for a tan complexion, and I have played with a lot of these other shades and they're all really, really beautiful. And of course, like I said, if you're not using all of the colors on your cheeks, you should definitely try them out on your eyes because these make really beautiful shadows as well. So overall, I am very, very impressed with this palette. I went into testing this palette with kind of average expectations. Most of the Anastasia Glow Kits I have, I absolutely love. The one and only Glow Kit that I actually ended up returning was the Ultimate Glow Kit, which was the other one that had 6 pans in it, and it was all very bronzy, and I felt like those were just so chunky, so glittery. It was just not workable. These do have a little bit of glitter in them, but they are not as bad as the Ultimate Glow Kit. These are very workable and very, very beautiful. Alrighty guys, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do some side-by-sides of this glow kit next to all of the other ones that I have. I have 5 other glow kits. Like I said, I don't own the Ultimate Glow Kit anymore, so I have her 5 other ones. Quickly to give you guys a size comparison, if you guys are interested, this is one of her standard square glow kits that has the 4 pans in it, and you guys can see the actual sizing here. The NICOLE Guerrierro glow kit is a little bit longer because it does have 6 pans as opposed to 4, and you can see this 4-pan one is a little bit taller. And in case you guys haven't seen these yet, this is what they look like. I actually have a full glow kit review video, which I will link down below. I believe I reviewed 3 of her first initial glow kit releases. But anyways, let's go ahead and get right into the side-by-side comparison. So I will compare the NICOLE Guerrierro to the glow kit in Gleam. Here's a look at these 2 glow kits side by side. Obviously, the one with the bigger pans is the glow kit in Gleam, and the one with the smaller pans is the NICOLE Guerrierro glow kit. Here are swatches of those 2 glow kits compared directly next to each other. The top row of 6 swatches is the NICOLE Guerrierro glow kit, and the bottom row of 4 is the glow kit in Gleam. Now, while I don't find any of these colors to be identical, I will say the biggest difference between these 2 glow kits is the NICOLE Guerrierro one is much more foiled and much more glittery than the Gleam one. Next up, let's go ahead and do a side by side with the That Glow Kit. Here we have a look at both of those palettes directly next to each other. And then here we have comparison swatches. Again, the top row is the Nicole Guerriero, the bottom row is the That Glow Kit. And I will say once again, the biggest differences between the formulas of these two kits is that the That Glow Kit is a lot more subtle, it's a lot more finely milled, it's not quite as bright and foiled. Next up, we have a comparison with the Sun Dipped Glow Kit. Here we have those two kits directly next to each other. I will say this is the kit that probably has the most similar shades. Although, as you can tell by the swatches directly on top of each other, none of the actual colors are completely identical, but there are some shades that look semi-similar. And I will say the actual formula of the Sun Dipped Glow Kit is much more similar to the Nicole Guerriero. It is a little bit more foiled, not quite as glittery, but a little bit more shiny. Next up, we'll go ahead and take a look at the Sweets Glow Kit comparison. And here we have the Sweets Glow Kit next to the Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit. And here we have swatches directly next to each other. So again, you guys can see the formula of the Sweets Glow Kit is a lot more similar to the Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit in the sense that they are a lot more foiled. A couple of the shades do have a little bit of glitter in them the way the Nicole Guerriero ones do. And then finally, let's go ahead and take a look at the comparison of the Moonchild Glow Kit next to this one. I will go ahead and tell you guys that the size difference is very significant. The Moonchild Glow Kit also has 6 pans in case you guys haven't seen it, and these pans are square, but the actual size is much smaller. Here's a look at those two glow kits directly next to each other. And then here we have swatches comparing the Anastasia Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit next to the Moonchild Glow Kit. Again, no exact duplicates, but the Forever Lit shade, which is that slightly duochromy blue in the Nicole Guerriero kit, does look slightly similar to Blue Ice from the Moonchild kit. I will say that despite me owning a crap ton of Anastasia glow kits, none of the Nicole Guerriero colors directly correlate to any of the colors in here. So I do feel like they are all new colors in a really, really beautiful, very, very shiny, slightly glittery formula. So if that's something you guys are interested in, I definitely think you won't be disappointed in this. Now let's go ahead and jump right into a price breakdown on this palette. There are 6 pans of product. Each of these pans holds 4.5 grams of product, which means that you're getting 27 grams of product total. Comparing that next to one of her square glow kits, the ones with the 4 pans in them, each of these pans holds 7.4 grams of product, and since you're only getting 4 pans, you are getting 29.6 grams of product total in this palette. So in that sense, you are getting a little bit more product in these 4 pan palettes, but in the Nicole Guerriero one, you are getting 2 additional colors. Now, if you further break it down, you are paying $40 for 27 grams of product, which means that you are paying $1.48 per gram in this palette. Honestly, that's kind of an amazing deal. Anything that's in the $1 range per gram is an excellent value. Also, just to let you guys know, this palette is made in China. All of the Anastasia glow kits are made in China, so if that's something that bothers you for any reason, just keep that in mind. However, this palette is completely vegan and cruelty-free, and I have been getting questions about the whole cruelty-free thing when a product is made in China. Currently, the law is that a makeup product can still be made and manufactured in China and be exported for sale, and it does not need to be tested on animals. Now, if a makeup product is being sold in China, it does need to be tested on animals. So this product is probably not available in China, which is how they can keep it cruelty-free. Just wanted to go ahead and clear up that confusion. But anyways, that is pretty much all I have to say on the new Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit. I absolutely love it. I think if you guys love very, very blingy highlights, you will not be disappointed in this palette. It's excellent quality, excellent value, excellent price. I'm very happy with it. So yeah, that is pretty much everything I have to say in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. In case you guys haven't seen my most recent upload, I will go ahead and put it right here for you guys. And if you guys want to subscribe, go ahead and click that right there. I'll also have a couple other video suggestions over here that I think you guys might be interested in. But thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my channel. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys in my next video on Thursday. I will see you then. Bye!